This is Sway Charts, our new trading platform. I'm not sure if you guys have tried this out yet. I'm really excited to show you how it operates. Let's log into a test account. So this is the login screen. What's different with Sway Charts is that on MT5 we had different logins for each live account. On Sway Charts we just have one main login, and all live accounts will show in this drop-down menu. So you can switch between accounts very easily. So all live accounts are similar to sub-accounts pretty much, where you have balance separated and you can switch between balances through this drop-down menu in the top right corner. This is the basic default layout. So we have the chart section, we have the watch list with a list of default public lists. So we have the default watch list and one for each instrument type. For example, crypto perpetuals, it will load all the crypto perpetuals. Forex, for example, there's no quotes because it's the weekend, obviously. Yeah, so this is the watch list area. You have two view options. This is the default, and there's this secondary option as well, where you can see the bid, the ask, and the spread on both views, by the way. We can add the spread through the column customization, and this will show the spread in real time. Okay, so that's the watch list. In the bottom section, we have the positions. Position section shows all open positions. Orders, all pending orders. Order history is each order, irrelevant of whether it was filled or not. So even rejected and cancelled orders. And trade history is showing all the executed orders. So open and close orders for each trade. Okay, so how to open a new position? You have two options, one-click trading and non-one-click trading. If one-click trading is enabled, you can just click on bid and ask, and the position opens immediately. Okay, so it's very easy, very fast execution. We have really tight spreads, minimal slippage, so it's amazing trading conditions. And you can just close the position with one click as well through this section. Okay, and you can also execute positions through the chart section. You have buy and sell over here, and you can adjust the lot size through this, just with this widget. Now, if one-click trading is disabled, clicking on bid and ask will open the new order window. And this is a really cool feature, actually. By adjusting the lot size, you'll get the margin required to open the position. And if you set a stop loss and take profit, you will also get the projected loss and projected profit for the position. So if the stop loss hits, you would be making around 1K. You would be losing around 1K. Okay. Any questions so far, guys? Okay, let's go on. Okay, over here you have all the balances. So it's basically the balances you would see in the trade tab section of MT5. You have the balance, the equity, unrealized profit and loss, used margin, free margin, and margin level. So let's open a position and have a look. As you can see the used margin for the trade, your margin level, free margin, and unrealized profit and loss. Another really cool feature in the position section is the net aggregation. So if you open multiple positions on the same instrument, you can choose to enable net aggregation to have the net position shown in one single entry. So that's the average fill price for your trades, the current price, and the total profit and loss from all trades on the instrument. And if you close, all positions will close immediately. Okay, so this is pretty much the home page. We have the trading dashboard. So the trading dashboard is giving you insights on your trading activity. You have the risk reward ratio, for example, the win rate, maximum drawdown on the account, lots of different metrics to help you with analyzing your trading activity. And it can also be filtered by symbol, by the way, as well. So you can choose BTC USD, for example, and it shows the data for BTC USD only. We have the trading journal. So the trading journal is similar to the trade history section, but it actually groups open and close orders by trade as well. So this open order was related to this closing order, and it's grouped by this drop-down menu. What's really cool in this section is that you can add tags and trading notes to each order. So let's say this was a news trading order, and you mark it with news. So you can go back to the trading journal and analyze your trading history to improve your strategy. The last section is a technical analysis section, which is basically just 4 charts in a default layout. You can edit anything you'd like. You can open new charts. You can close 2 of them, for example, and leave 2. It's just a default layout for people to use on a second screen mostly to track activity on multiple instruments at the same time. And all these windows are very customizable. You can move the chart around, for example, over here. You can close the chart, open a new one from the top section. If you mess the layout up, you can load the default layout from the top right corner. So over here, default layout, and load. Okay, and a question so far, guys? I think it's a pretty straightforward platform, to be honest. In my opinion, much better than MT5. It's our own in-house product, so we have much more flexibility with it. So we'd appreciate feedback, and let me know if there's anything that's not clear.
I had a question. I put into the chat. Can you, if any open trades, can you actually see them on the chart?
Yeah, you can. 1 second. You can see your open trade here. Any other questions, guys?
Excuse, sir. How about AI? How to install?
How to install expert advisors and script, you mean?
Yeah, that's what he's asking. I think that's what he's
asking. Yeah, so they're not supported just yet. It's in development. The idea is to have a widget where you can write scripts directly onto your account. And we're also planning on helping clients that were using EAs on MT5 to convert their MQL5 scripts over to our programming language. So we'll be helping with the transition, but it's not available just yet. It's being worked on, though.
What language is Sway Charts built on, and what language? And will that be the same language utilized, for third-party, indicators and expert advisors?
Yeah. So on MT5, it's mostly all built on MQL5, which is their own language, which won't be compatible with Sway Charts, which is why we're helping with this transition. Will probably be compatible with multiple programming languages, even Python, for example. It's not something we have clear answers for at the moment, but it's being worked on, and it will be available very soon.
Okay. Yeah, on a ETA on when we'll be able to just write our own scripts, for the platform.
Yeah, so at the moment, top priority is the mobile app, which will be out in a couple of weeks. And then the next top priority will be expert advisors and trading scripts. So I can't give you an exact estimated time frame yet. I can for the mobile application, which is around 2 weeks. So that's the main next release.
All right. Do anybody have any more questions as far as like the functionality, anything? That's all we have it on the call, so you could just ask any questions, any feedback to as well. Feel free to give any feedback. That way, that could be noted too as well. So it could be something that could be considered to be added on.
Yeah, please, guys, if you have any feedback, it's a new platform. We have full flexibility with it. It's our own platform, so we can take feedback into consideration, which is something we couldn't do with MT5, obviously, because it's not our own platform. So if you have any feedback, just let me know, and we'll take note.
When would this be available on smartphones?
Yeah, that's coming out in a couple of weeks. We're in final stages of development for the mobile app, so it will be out very soon. Not sure if you guys have traded on it yet, but if you have, give me some feedback about the functionality from your end. Have you had a smooth experience so far?
All right. So now for the most part, yeah, everything's been smooth. But it seems like a lot of people probably don't have any more questions for real at this time. Again, I wanted to do this call so people can ask questions pertaining to the actual charting. Can you actually show where people could get like see the trend lines, get access to trend lines,
Yeah.
the Fibonacci tools, everything of that nature, please?
Yeah, sure. So you can open the chart in full screen. You have all the tools on the left-hand side. It's very similar to trading view charts. And again, if there is anything missing here, just give us feedback and we'll work on implementing it. But you have, fib retracements, trend lines. So whatever you need is on the left-hand side. You have all the tools available on any charting platform. It's much better than the MT5 charting platform. We have much more flexibility. You can add indicators from this icon right here. Indicator shows up at the bottom. You can edit the parameters for the indicator, and you can also close it through this icon right here. You can change the chart type, so candle, Fibonacci, line, candlestick. You can take a snapshot. You can split the chart in 4, for example, change the layout for the charts widget. Yeah. Do you have any questions with regards to the chart layout?
No, I think it's straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's very user friendly. We try to keep everything, user friendly, not too complicated. It's a simple layout, a simple platform, and we'll improve on top of it.
What's up? Hey, can you show how to get access to the platform?
Yeah, so you need to go through to this URL. You can also find it on this way website. Scroll down. Sway Charts platform. So you can download the Windows version, Mac version, or the Web Trader, which is what I have been using so far. So that opens the platform directly. Like I said, for SwayChart, you have one main account with all the live accounts included as sort of sub-accounts. So you will be receiving login details just once when you create your first SwayChart account through the back office. Any further accounts will just be added automatically to your main account.
So one thing I did run into when I was testing everything out was I'm able to log in and trade on the web platform, but when I try to log into the Mac OS platform, it's not letting me for some reason.
Okay, have you contacted support about it yet?
No, not just yet. I figured it was just, you know, you all are still working out the kinks with all that and getting everything up and running. So I was just giving it a little bit of time.
It should be working. If you contact support, will help you through it. They're doing
Okay.
screen sharing support as well. For any sway charts related issues.
Okay.
So they'll be able to help you with that. I have Windows, so mine is working. I don't have a Mac myself, so I haven't tested it myself. It has been tested though, and it should be
Okay,
working
thank you.
fine. So just contact support, and they'll be able to help with that. Any other questions?
All right, cool. So if there's no more questions, I'm not going to hold up any more time. Of course, other little features that everybody knows about, the little things. You have the dark feature right now, and really you can show them how to get access to the white thing too as well.
Yeah, so it's top right corner. You have the account statement section as well, which I forgot to mention before. So account statement will generate a PDF statement for you with all the trading activity. You can change the password, and you can switch to light team over here as well.
I got one more question.
Yep.
How do you customize your charts?
Sorry, customize the charts.
Yes, sir.
So you can open it full screen. You have the settings widget over here. You can change colors, anything really. Change the watermark, for example. Remove the watermark. You can remove wicks. You can change colors. Yep.
It's nice.
Yep. Perfect.
What I did like about this is that you can click the chart and then click on multi-view, and you can add in multiple charts within that one little window right there, and it ends up matching all the colors and all the stuff that you have on the chart. So if you change the time frame on one, at least I think it might have been a setting that changed, but change the time frame on one, at least on mine, it was changing it for all of them, which I did like because I like to compare what's going on in the multiple charts at the same time.
You can click on each chart separately and change the period separately. So if you want to look at the 1 minute time frame on the top left corner and then go zoom out, to the 15-minute time frame, for example. So they're all customizable separately. I think it's a very cool feature to have, to be honest.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, way better than NT5, NT4, NT5, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's old software. We're moving on to our own thing. We have much more control over what we implement. So exciting times ahead for sure. And this will also give us the flexibility to offer more variety in trading instruments as well. So we have lots of things in the pipeline. Yeah.
All right, sound good.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So before we close this call out, anybody have any more questions, any feedback at all? All right, perfect. So I appreciate you, Reed. Again, I wanted to do this call to give you guys some insight and, have the opportunity to ask any questions about sway charts. This is a new charting system with our platform, and there's going to be more developments coming your way soon. Of course, like how Reed said. Yes, sir.
There's a question in the chat about demo accounts.
Yeah, demo accounts should be released by tomorrow. Yeah, we're working on that one. It's either today or tomorrow, so it's very soon.
Hey, will you guys be offering API access as well?
Yeah. So that comes with the scripting. So we'll be offering API access, and hopefully have a built-in widget as well where you can do scripting. Those will come together most probably.
Copy. Thank you.
No worries.
All right, perfect. So again, I appreciate your time, man. Again, for everybody that's on this call, I appreciate you coming on. And this call it is recorded, so I will send a recording after we hop off this call. So again, appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have and got your questions answered. You got to see firsthand how it works. And like you said, it'll be integrated more features as we go along. This is software, so we can always update it. It is our custom platform at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Perfect. So with that being said, I appreciate you again, Reed, and you could end this call right now.
No worries. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. And if you have any questions, just go on support. Everyone's helping out. We have screen sharing, so any problems you encounter, just let us know immediately.